time for Ryan's Roses. So, dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband got an email from his accountant asking about charges on his business card, his business credit card. There were local charges for a hotel, a spa, and dinners. I think he's using his business card to hide things from me. So let's get to Tammy in Highland Park. Tammy, good morning. Thanks for coming on. So your theories, it's clear to us. You think that, so it doesn't show up on your card with him, I guess, right? He's putting on the business card.
Yeah, it's on the business card, and we've just done that because it's easier when tax season comes around. You know, I'll have all the business, expenses in one area.
Could one not send spa certificates to a colleague or a client as a gift?
Yeah, and it could be like a write-off.
I mean, I guess it just seems really weird to me. He's in finances, and it's like very odd, especially just the amount of them. It's not just like a one-time thing. It's like a number of the spa treatments, and I mean, I can like pass that off. The thing that gets me is the hotel just down the road.
Oh.
Okay, that to me is a red flag.
But could it have been a lunch? Is there a restaurant there? And could it have been a lunch at that hotel, business lunch?
Well, it's like, no, not the amount. The amount that it's like charged for is like a room, So, and it's happened in like a few times. That's why, I mean, at first I'm like looking through this and it wasn't like so crazy because I could like wrap my hand around the other charges, but the hotel, it just, my gut just can't.
Okay.
Like my heart sank, it's, anyway.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, we're in Ryan's Roses. In it. When I say in, we are in. It is Tammy Highland Park on the line. She thinks her husband is treating a woman or women to hotel stays, spas, and dinners because he's charging these things off. Her accountant let her know on a business credit card that he keeps. Why did the accountant call you about the business card?
It was actually an email that I saw because I needed to grab it like a confirmation for flight. Yeah, I was on his email, and which we have each other's passwords. Not a big deal. And I was getting our flight confirmation for next weekend, and then I saw the email pop up. I didn't think much of it, so I just kind of stumbled upon.
How long have you guys been married?
10 years. Yeah, we have a 4-year-old together, so it's this is. Deal.
We get the stakes here. So one second. Let's get you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that now. Stay very quiet until we get him on the air, and then we tell him he's on the air. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he's thinking about, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Keith?
This is Keith. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Chloe. I'm calling from Cece's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Good. What's going on?
So we service the Highland Park area, and actually what's going on is we have a promotion today. So for local residents in the area, we have a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. It be a family member or a loved one or anybody that you just want to brighten up their day-to-day with some free flowers. They are free. I don't need anything from you, just the hopes that you come back as a returning customer.
Wait a second. Who is this? Is this a joke?
No, this is Cece's Flowers.
And you're saying that I want free flowers and I can send them to anyone I want?
It's a promotion that we do once a month, yes.
Okay.
So we can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Yeah, send them to a vet. Let me get the address.
Okay. Well, before we get to the address, what would you like to put on the card since I have that part open right now?
All right, the card. You Give Me Butterflies. Do you know that song?
You Give Me Butterflies?
Yeah, it's kind of our song.
Okay. Very cute. And who's Yvette? Is that like your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Keith?
Yeah?
Keith, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your wife, Tammy, on the other line listening in.
Whoa, wait. What's going on here?
Well, that's exactly it. What is going on here? You have a girlfriend named Yvette and a wife named Tammy?
Can you explain this to me? Like, I am in total shock right now. Like, who's Yvette? Like, what is going on?
Look, I'm not confirming or denying anything. Maybe you shouldn't have kicked me out of the bedroom.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You didn't think the decision would come back to bite you?
Wait,
Oh
what
my God,
happened?
Because our daughter, okay, you're blaming this because our daughter has nightmares? Is that what you're doing right now?
Listen.
Oh, my goodness.
No, can you explain this? Like, we have a 4-year-old that has nightmares, and you're blaming an affair on our 4-year-old right now?
Our daughter likes to sleep in her bed with her mommy, and she doesn't like it when daddy's in there and it's too crowded, and she likes just the two of them. So I got sent to a spare room.
Okay.
It's a phase. It's not forever. Like, what are you...
And that leads you to get a girlfriend and cheat on her and take her to the hotel and spa and dinners?
I'm not saying I did. I'm just saying there are consequences to our actions.
Oh, my
Well,
gosh.
right, but not saying you did, or you didn't, you did, right? So you're having an affair on your wife because your daughter likes to sleep with her mom. Is that right?
I tried talking to my wife over and over again, and she just wouldn't listen to me. I mean, what Oliver, our daughter, wants, she gets. Look, I love my daughter, but she needs some boundaries.
Okay,
Well,
like, I
so do
I
you.
admit it. Like, yeah, he's brought it up before, and, like, we talked about it, but, like, I didn't think you were just going to go cheat on me because of this. Like, I don't...
How could you do this to your family? And what kind of example are you setting for your daughter?
Not a good one.
I got
We've been
really
married for 10 years. Like, I don't...
I mean, do you want to say anything to your wife, Keith, about what you're doing?
Listen, I'm sorry.
You're
I
sorry, like...
over and over again, felt like you weren't listening.
We have a 4-year-old. Like, I'm trying to be a good mom. Like, I don't understand why that translated to you cheating on me. Like, just throwing away, like, 10 years of our marriage. Just because, like, I'm trying to be a good mom. And I'm sorry, like, I know it's been rough right now, but you cheated on me because of this. Like,
I just felt like you shut me out.
All right, look, we're going in circles, Tammy. I'm very sorry that you're hearing about this information because I know it is tough to hear and very hurtful. We are gonna let you guys go and process Tammy and Keith. I don't have anything to say to you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Tammy, for coming on, and good luck to you. All right.
Good luck.
thank you, guys.
So sorry, Tammy.
So we just heard this, which is nuts, from Sandra in Lakewood. She says, my husband and I went out to eat. When the waitress came up, she seemed surprised to see me with my husband. My husband acted weird. She was a little bit rude and never came back. So she thinks something's going on with her husband and that waitress. But hold on for a second. I have questions.
It's a big leap.
I have questions. Sandra, good morning, and thank you for coming on. Quick question. Do you think that something's going on with your husband and the waitress?
I do. Yes.
But why would he bring you to that restaurant? Why would you go to that restaurant?
I think he's just stupid. I think he's just... Something's not right. I can feel it. Something is definitely off. It doesn't add up. The way the manager was
whose
acting
idea was
and-
it to go to that restaurant?
It was his. You know, we're just hanging out on Third
That doesn't
Street
add
and-
up. It's like, why?
But he might not know that this waitress worked at that specific restaurant.
Huh?
I
How would
think
he not
knew
know?
she was there.
If he'd hooked up with
Yeah,
her, wouldn't he know where she works? Maybe he met her at the restaurant.
Or if it was just a one-time thing, he knew she was a waitress,
Oh,
but
so
didn't
the
know
world's
where.
that small?
Well, I don't know.
All right, Sandra. You said he'd acted weird. What did he do?
He actually looked excited to see her. He kind of perked up
Again, this
when
doesn't
she
all-
walked up.
Yeah.
This is all not making sense to me because I think he would panic if he saw her, if something was going on. So
Right.
I'm not so sure. I'm just wondering, are we connecting dots that are far, far away, you know? So
Well,
here's
you
what
know,
we'll
it's
do.
like that feeling, got that gut feeling, like something's going on.
All right, we'll just do what we can do. So hold on for 1 second. We will
Okay.
come back and try and call him and offer him the roses. I just think that based on my experience, this is not a scenario that sounds like something's going on. He brought her to the restaurant. He acted excited. All signs, nothing's wrong. All right? A kiss, we'll do it
Yeah,
next.
I'm with you.
Kiss FM. We're making the call right now. If you just got here, we're making the call on Ryan's Roses right now. So hang for a second. Sandra just told us that her husband, and she went out to a restaurant. Waitress comes up. Husband's excited to see the waitress. Waitress was rude to her. Husband starts acting weird. She thinks something's going on with her husband and the waitress, but the husband picked the restaurant. So I'm totally, all of my years and years of training thrown out the window. I'm confused. I don't know what to think. This is anti everything I've been trained in the field about.
In the field.
So, Sandra, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, got it. All right, be very quiet. Let's find out what we can find out. He's going to be on the air, but don't say anything till we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Be very quiet. Here we go.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sal?
Speaking. Who am I talking with?
Hi, Sal. My name is Francesca, and I just opened a new flower shop. It's actually called Fran's Florals right here inside Lakewood Center. And I wanted to call and offer you a free dozen roses. They're a beautiful arrangement just to get the name of my new shop out, and nothing on your end. I don't need a credit card or anything.
I'm sorry, what's your name? Fran?
Francesca, yes.
Francesca, yeah, nothing in this world's free, sweetheart, so I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I can't, if you're offering me free flowers, what's the hook?
No hook. If you like the flowers, I just hope you come back and maybe tell your friends about us. We're just new and just trying to get the name out.
So you're not going to ask me for, like, Social Security info, my mother's maiden name? I mean, you got my phone number. What else?
No credit card information, no Venmo, no nothing. I just need the name of the person you want to send the flowers to and the note.
And where's your store at again? What did you say?
We're inside Lakewood Center.
Lakewood
right by the Target.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take the flowers, and if they're nice, I'll come down and see you. How's that sound?
That sounds wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're the one giving me free flowers. This doesn't fall into your lap every day.
Okay, great. So, Sal, let's start out with the name of who you want to send them to.
Sandra, like short for Cassandra. Sandra, Sandra.
Perfect. And who's Sandra to you?
That's my lovely wife.
Awesome. That's so nice. What do you want to put on the note?
How about just, darling, these flowers aren't as lovely as you.
Sal, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Thank you for staying on with us for a second. We've been contacted by Sandra, who you just sent the flowers to, your wife, and it sounds like you're sending her a very sweet message. Darling, these flowers aren't as lovely as you. I know some people might think that's cheesy. I love that stuff. So, are you there, Sal?
Yeah, this is just weird. This is Ryan Seacrest.
Yes, sir. Now, that's not as weird as the fact that Sandra's on the line. So let's grab her for a second. Sandra, can I just tell him why we're here?
Yes. Hi, Sal.
Hey, baby, what's up?
Hey.
Well,
so
that's the
thing. Night when we went out to dinner on 3rd, and the waitress and the manager. So, yeah, something doesn't feel right. Something's off. And I actually called into the show to get some help, to get some advice. And so I was telling them what was happening, the circumstance. And so, yeah, I still don't understand why you would take me to that restaurant, with that waitress there, like just something's going on. I was wondering if you could just come out and be a little bit more upfront or tell a little bit more about why you didn't tell me right away what was going on.
Okay, hold on a second. What do you think is going on?
I mean, it really seems like you probably hooked up with that waitress.
Whoa.
You just maybe didn't know she worked there.
Whoa. No?
Okay, well, something about this whole thing is shady, and I just, I care about you, I love you, and I haven't been sleeping. I'm exhausted, so I just want to get to the bottom of this. I really just want the truth. I don't even care what the truth is. I just want it.
All right. Okay. So, you know that I've been there, like not with you, but like, with my friends going there to get a drink, right? So, one of my friends that he hooked up with that waitress, but this guy that happens to have a girlfriend.
Okay, so you do know who she was.
Yeah. I mean, we were there at the the restaurant.
Sandra, do you know who he's talking about? The guy?
Yeah, I know of him. Yep. So where were you when he hooked up with the girl?
What do you mean? I was talking to her friends. I mean, I was talking to her friends, and then when I came home, they went to their place and did whatever they did. But I mean, I was not part of any cheating on you. I didn't do anything other than just talk to this girl's friends
and cover for your buddy.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Yeah, well, okay, listen. It doesn't make sense, but I mean, it doesn't look great. Okay, I didn't even know that that girl and him, whatever happened there that happened that was bad. I don't even know.
Well, what doesn't look great is that you lied to me. So why didn't you just tell me that at the time? Because now you're making it seem like something is going on with you because you didn't just tell me the truth. Now I'm on this show trying to get help from these secrets, and like, why would you do this? Why didn't you just come out? I mean,
okay, well, one, why would I take you to that restaurant if I cheated with someone from there? And two, it's an awkward thing to say that my friend cheated on his girlfriend, and I knew.
Fair.
And then it's like it's just.
Now what do you do?
Is this more awkward? Really?
Well, this is all very. It's always awkward at this stage. But Sandra, now what do you do with this information? That's what I'm curious about. Now you know what's going on. Is there anything for you to do as far as the other guy?
It's a serious trust issue. Like I want to talk to the guy and get I want his number. Your friend, I want that guy's number. I want to call him and see if his story adds up to this story. I need verification.
Oh, you want to match the stories up? That's fine, Tanya. I think that's fair. She wants to cross-reference the stories. All right. Well, look, Sal, we have to actually run, but Sandra and Sal, thank you for coming on. Sal, thank you for sticking with us. Sandra, thank you for reaching out. Go for it and see what you can find out. Okay.
Hey, Ryan, I need those flowers, man. If you want to those flowers for Sandra, I think I'm in the doghouse. So if you want to hook that up for me, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, this is the doghouse.
Well, hold on. Let me give you to Tanya. She'll sort something for you, okay? Hold on 1 second. Tanya.
Thanks for that. Yeah, we got to run. Where are we running to?
What do you mean run? Kiss FM?
Now I have to deal with him?
Oh, what, is there too much on your plate today? Do you want me to take it off of your plate? I'll handle it. No, I thought you had time today. Sorry, Kiss.
What are we supposed to do with him?
Send flowers to him. Or her.
To his wife?
Whatever. Let's talk about it in a second.
All right, time for Ryan's Roses. So it's Tara in Echo Park. Let's bring her up here. Tara, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, we're hanging in there. So you saw your husband's truck, right? And what did you see that made you suspicious?
Well, I saw a picture of it from my friend's phone, and I saw this plumbing stuff and stickers on it, and I'm like, he definitely is not a plumber. I mean, as far as I know, he does set dressing and decorating, so I don't know why it would have that on his truck.
It was his truck with what, decals on it?
Decals and stickers of a plumbing company. And he doesn't work for one specific company. It's definitely not a plumbing company.
But why does that make you think he's cheating?
Well, because why would he be, supposedly at somebody's house during work hours? Like he should be at his job, going to different sites and getting different supplies. He doesn't work for one company either. He does freelance. He works for himself. He would never have a brand name or a company name on his truck.
Who sent the picture to you?
A friend of mine.
Online. Okay. Whose house was it? Did you know the house, the street?
Well, I know this girl named Alexandra, and like she's married, and it doesn't look familiar to me. I've never been there. I don't know it.
So you know it was her house, right?
Yeah, it's her house. Correct.
How do you know Alexandra?
I just know her that this is through a friend. That this is the woman that he might be seeing. I don't really know her. I know that she's married though, and she's got a little bit of a reputation.
Like what? What's that mean?
I mean, I think she's got an eye for other guys. I know she looks at other girls, guys, and goes and does stuff with them. And I know her husband doesn't work at home, so he's gone during the day. She's home a lot, and then to see this truck parked in front of her house, it's ridiculous.
So
There's no reason why he would even be there.
You think he's dressing up his truck to disguise what he's doing inside the house?
I mean, I know it sounds crazy, and I sound crazy, but I mean, I don't know what he's up to. I don't want to think that.
I mean, that's a lot of detail, right? To mock
really
up some
is.
sort of logo that goes on your door.
And are you certain is his truck? It could be the same truck, just somebody else.
No, it's definitely his truck. My friend showed me the picture. It's got the same license plate. I know that truck. I know it's his. I never, I just don't want to, feel like I'm going crazy because he's running around and trying to make me look like an idiot.
No, I can hear it in your voice.
All right. So how many did you get? One picture of this? Just one? Or you saw one picture
I
online?
have one picture, yeah.
All right. So if that's happening, I mean, it's a very, I've never heard of that, right? We've never had that situation where you're disguising your vehicle in front of as a maintenance vehicle, work vehicle, right?
Right.
So Tara's on the line, Echo Park. She thinks her husband, this is a lot of detail, right? She thinks her husband is putting decals on his truck as a plumber stopping in front of Alexandra's house, who has a reputation on the street, and you think that he's inside not plumbing.
Well, maybe he
if he's plumbing, he's plumbing her, not her pipe, her toilet.
Okay.
Right, okay. Okay. All right, so say to me this, Ryan, you have my permission to call your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you're my person to call. Kiss FM.
All right, so let's see if we can find out. Sisney is going to offer some roses. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Great, thanks.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Eddie?
This is.
Hi, Eddie. My name is Trisha. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We're actually a fairly new flower shop here in Echo Park. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right.
I'm trying to promote our business, so we're offering local residents right now a promotion today. It's free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
I'm not interested.
No,
Thanks
they're
a lot.
absolutely free. They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or billing info or anything like that from you.
Cool. Not interested.
It won't cost you anything. Are you sure there's not anybody that you want to send them to?
No, thanks.
Hi, Eddie. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is on the air right now, being broadcast. How are you?
I'm okay. What's up?
Well, we're calling you because your wife is actually on the line listening, and she is worried that you may be seeing some other woman. Do you have a truck?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's on that truck? Is it just paint? Do you have a logo, decals, anything like that?
Where are you going with this, Ryan?
No, I'm just asking. I don't know yet. But do you have decals on the truck?
Look, if I were going to send those flowers, now that I have you on the phone, I would have sent them to my wife.
Okay. Well, Tara, do you want to tell him why we're here?
Eddie, I hear that we're seeing a picture that you've been at this girl's house with your truck parked in front of it during work hours. Yeah, what are you doing over there with plumbing her house? Are you a plumber now?
Yeah, I'm moonlighting as a plumber. What do you want me to say? Like, times are
You're
tough.
moonlighting as a plumber. Since when? Did you take a second job? I didn't know about this.
Like I said, times are tough. Why are you giving me the
why wouldn't you tell your wife?
Here?
Wait, sorry. Why wouldn't you tell your wife you're doing that as a second job?
Yeah.
Look, I'm moonlighting as a plumber. This is between me and my wife, and I don't appreciate being put on the spot here.
No, I agree.
Why would you
I
be in
totally
front
agree.
of her house during work hours? Why are you there and not at like another job that you're supposed to be at? Why are you at her house when her husband's not home, apparently?
Well, those are the times that were given to me, and so I was there at those times.
And do you, Alexandra, do you know her? Do you have a relationship with her?
I've heard her name.
So you've never met her?
I built a vanity for her, so
But
as a
that's
plumber?
not plumbing.
Wait, that's totally different than plumbing.
I'm a handyman. You can ask my wife. I can do all sorts of things. One day it's plumbing, the next day it's building furniture.
Right, but you actually change the logo on your truck?
To do that?
Yeah, I do. It's good marketing.
Well,
Eddie,
I don't even know the company that is. How could that makes no sense.
What do you want me to do? Show you the decals?
Well, I mean,
like to see
maybe
'em
tell
and
your
know
wife
what it is.
you're moonlighting, right? As a plumber, it seems like a conversation you would have, right, in a relationship.
Look, if you guys are implying that I'm cheating here, why would I go to the trouble of buying?
No.
decals
We're not
to put on the
implying.
truck?
We're not implying that. Your wife thinks you are.
Like I said, Ryan, that's between me and my wife.
Well, she called us.
Okay, right. So, yeah, you guys should chat about it right here.
Well, I mean, if you did like her vanity or whatever, what does her husband think of it? How does he look in the vanity? Did you ask him if he likes it?
Yeah, I think he does like it. I did a fantastic job.
But why are you so
fantastic.
why are you so defensive, Eddie?
I'm defensive because you guys are calling me on live radio and calling me out, and I don't think this is fair. Tara, if you got a problem, let's chat about it, but I don't want to chat about it with these goofs at KISS.
Well, I don't really want to hear that. It's through a friend that you're at some girl's house in the middle of the day doing something else that I don't know about when I think you're at your actual job.
All fair
How do you think that
points.
makes me look?
Mm-hmm.
I think when someone's working as hard as I am, you should appreciate it.
Well, I work hard too. So we both make money.
Yeah, and I
Do you
appreciate it, okay?
But Eddie, Tara, do you guys talk? Do you communicate in your relationship about what you're doing?
Yeah, but I guess not
All the
enough. I
time.
guess I don't ask about his other women. I don't say, "Oh, are you
Not a
going
nice.
to
There's
see
no
another
other women. There's no other women. I
But
travel around, I know
Eddie, you're
men that
very
do plumbing.
Eddie. With all due respect, you're very defensive.
Well, with all due respect, your respect has something to be desired, Ryan, because you guys are just putting me on a hot spot for no reason.
No, we are not. We didn't want to do this. Tara reached out to us.
This is bull.
This is what, Eddie? Bull?
Yeah, I don't know. Are you having me on time delay? Because I'd love you to beep out a few things.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to let you guys talk this out together. I think talking is the first step here.
That's
It's
very gracious of you. You are so kind.
No, listen, it's our pleasure. We're just trying to help here, okay? So, Tara, I think you guys should talk about this new job and see what we can find out, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck to
Thanks
both.
for
of you.
nothing, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you, Eddie. No, thank you, Eddie.
All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Nina is prepared to do just that. She's in Anaheim. Let me read the email that we got, and then we'll put her on. She says, Dear Ryan, I was going through my husband's iTunes music, and I saw a playlist titled Jessica's. It obviously threw me over the edge because there's a woman at the gym that he works out at that rubs me the wrong way by the name of Jessica. Sometimes they work out together in the same group. She's always flaunting her body and being obnoxious. I'm almost certain this Jessica on the playlist is Jessica from the gym. Let me get Nina. Well, Nina, thanks for coming on. It sounds like Jessica's always sort of rubbed you the wrong way.
Yeah, pretty much from the moment I met her.
So when you say they work out in the same group, are you always there, or did they do it without you sometimes? How's that work?
No, I'm more of a jogger outside. He likes to go to the gym, so he's the one that goes to like a class. He does like cardio classes.
So does she take the class? Is that what she does?
Yes.
Now, I mean, it's conceivable that you would have a workout partner and have a play. I don't know, maybe if you worked out I was just thinking if you played if they played the playlist in the class, right? So everyone in the class would have a playlist, and that would be Jessica's playlist. You see what I'm saying? Like it could be a playlist for the class. I could see that as a possibility.
But why would he have it on his phone?
But why would he have it on his phone?
Yeah.
That part I haven't figured out.
That's what I don't get. And it's her name. It's not like it's workout playlist.
Well, how naive is he if he's messing around with her to put a playlist with her name? I mean, if he's messing around, at least put a code name. How kind of dumb to put her name on the playlist. It almost makes me think there's nothing going on if you actually put her name on the playlist, you know?
I hope you're right, but I get such a bad feeling about her.
Well, you don't like her anyway. I mean, I could tell, like, she just drives you crazy. So, Nina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call for Kiss FM.
Okay. So we're going to call him, and we're going to offer him the roses and try and find out who he sends them to, Jessica or anybody else, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Edgar?
This is Edgar.
Hi, Edgar. My name is Rita. I'm calling from the Blooming Flower. We're actually a new flower shop here in Anaheim. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Look, I'm actually just calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can send them to anyone you want. I don't need any billing information from you. They're absolutely free. Just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and we can get those off by lunchtime if you'd like.
Sorry, I don't understand. Why am I getting free roses?
Because we're actually new in Anaheim. We're right on Ball Road, right off the 57. And we're just doing a promotion every day where we randomly select a few people to give them free roses. And hopefully if, you like them, you can refer us to friends and family.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just
I
trying to.
I saw you guys opening it. You're right next to Disneyland, right?
Yeah, very, very close to Disneyland, right off the 57 before you get to Disneyland.
Sure. I'd like to send them to Jessica.
To Jessica. Okay. And then what would you like to put on?
Nothing.
Edgar, is she with you right now?
Hello, Edgar? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that right now.
She hung up.
Was that you laughing?
I think that was on his line.
That's her. That's Jessica.
That's her?
She's with her right now. Yes.
Can you try him back? All right, try him back, girls. All right, we're going to try him back. So let's go back and rehash this because in my earphones, I was confused. So Nina, that was not you. There was another woman on the other line that was laughing when he said Jessica. You're thinking it was her because she laughed when he said Jessica.
Yes, because he said he's giving them to her.
Where do you think he is? Where's he supposed to be?
He's supposed to be like 6 hours, like San Francisco. He's only 6 hours away, supposedly, but I don't even know if that's true. He might be here.
All right. You got a problem here. We got a problem here. There's obviously, whether it's Jessica or not, there's a girl with him, and he's supposed to be. What's he supposed to be doing in San Francisco?
9-5.
He's selling salsa. He owns a salsa company. He goes all around the country and sells salsa, and he's gone all the time.
He sells salsa, like chips and salsa?
Yes.
Hold on for a second. What's on line 5?
We're calling him back.
To an automatic voice message system.
So we just tried him back.
0.
Was not answering his phone. Can you hang on for a sec, Nina?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. There's another woman with him. He's on the road, supposedly selling salsa.
It's got to be her because when
it doesn't matter if it's her or not. He's with somebody else.
Yeah.
But when who could it be if it's not her? When he said her name, that's when she laughed, right?
She laughed and she said, "What are you sending me?"
I couldn't understand who was who. I thought it was Nina laughing for some weird reason.
Yeah, it was confusing.
It's 102.7 Kiss FM. That's where you are. That's where we are. Because it's time for Ryan's Roses. And this is from Paige in Corona. I'm going to get Paige. So my fiance was acting strange all Thanksgiving, she says. He said he wasn't feeling well on Friday, did not spend time with me and my family. Then I saw a text comment on his watch, and I think he lied to me. Oh, okay. So, Paige, thank you for coming on. I just want to get into this. What did you see on his watch?
Straight up, I saw "Can't Wait" with 3 red hearts. I mean,
I want to tell you something. I have a friend. His name is Rada. And Rada and I text, and sometimes he will text me a heart. And sometimes he'll say like, "Thank you, love." And you might read that and think, "Oh, Rada, what's going on?" Well, I mean, Rada's, is not like that, But I think sometimes when we're
is he
texting,
European?
he's English.
Okay, but
Yeah.
my fiance doesn't have any European or English friends. It just seems kind of weird.
Well, he's actually from India. I mean, his family's from India, and then he was raised, I think, parts of England. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, like, I see heart come up sometimes. Tom, so have you ever sent heart?
With one of my friends, yeah.
My buddies?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm just throwing it all out there. But is there anything, like, is there a void? Like, are you missing something? Do you feel like there's a lull, an ebb?
Right.
I don't think that there's a lull or anything, but we're newly engaged. My family's never in town, and they were in town for Thanksgiving. I just thought that even if it was from a friend, which I highly doubt, I would think that he would choose to spend time with my family who's never in town.
Yeah.
But it's not from a friend. Who sends, but that's so romantic.
Let me put you on hold. When are you supposed to get married, Paige?
We haven't set a full date yet, but we'd like to be engaged for less than 2 years. But with everything going on, who knows?
All right, hold on 1 second. So here's the way this goes. Either Paige says thank you because we found out that he's not the guy that should be our fiance sooner than later, or she says thank you because the guy's not cheating. So either way, at the end of the day, something good comes out of this, even though it may not seem it right now. Because anytime you can find out this kind of stuff before you lock for life, that's the star looking down, aligning, and saying,
Yep.
I got something. The universe is trying to tell you this.
But if I'm the guy and I'm not cheating and my fiance thinks I'm cheating, then that's also bad.
So then do you say, guess what? We're not meant to be.
Maybe, because there's obviously trust that's broken.
We are in it now. This is the moment. We are placing the Ryan's Roses call. If you missed it a few minutes ago, we just met Paige. We didn't get far. We found out her fiance has been acting a little weird and a little standoffish. And she saw a message come in on his phone, on his watch phone. The text that basically was something that she didn't understand. And she thinks that something's going on with somebody else behind her back. So, Paige.
It was a very romantic text.
I want, here's where you got to look at this. If it's bad news, it's good news in the long run because you find out about him before you get married. And if it's not bad news, it's good news.
I mean, I don't want to look at it that way because, like, we're engaged.
I know. But I'm only telling you that. I'm only, it's like, the hospital, there are doctors giving birth all the time, right? Every hour of every day. And when you give birth, or if you did or will or not, that's like the greatest moment and most special moment of your life. We see these moments every day. And I'm just saying it could go either way, but both ways are beneficial in the long run. Does that make sense, Sissy?
In the long, sure. But if your fiance is not cheating, this could rock the boat.
Oh, no.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but, like, I feel like I've already just come to the conclusion that he's cheating. Like, there's no other explanation here.
But that's not fair. All right, let's get into it. We can go round and round and quarterback this. Let's just get to it. PH, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my fiance.
All right, we're going to do that. Be very quiet till we find out what's going on and we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Josh?
It is.
Hi, Josh. My name is Debbie. I'm calling from Corona Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good, Debbie. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, we actually service the IE area and parts of Orange County, and we're offering local residents right now a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. We don't need anything from you, cash, credit card, nothing like that. They're free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements.
Absolutely. Yes.
Awesome. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to send them to my fiance, Paige.
Paige. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Tell her, say, I was just thinking about you. I love you so much, Josh.
Great.
Josh?
Yes?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to understand that.
Okay.
Your fiance Paige is on the phone. And Josh, I'm going to share something with you that may be difficult to hear.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're about to commit to each other for the rest of your life. And your fiance Paige saw a romantic text come in on your phone indicating that your heart is not solely with her. So we have a problem. So whatever is going on, you should tell her. And whatever's not going on, she believes that you actually may be cheating on her. These are moments before you're about to say, I do. So, Josh, can you help us understand why we're here in this moment?
A little. I'm really confused right now. I definitely did not send a romantic text to anybody other than my fiance.
No, but you received one. I'm also here, and you received a romantic text. Babe.
When did I receive a romantic text?
On Thanksgiving. You don't remember the can't wait with the 3 red hearts next to it? You don't remember that?
You got to be kidding. Honey, that's literally from my friend Jake. You know how we text each other.
What?
Are you serious?
Why? No. Why would Jake ever text you something like that? That's so weird.
Honey, I told you I had friends coming in from out of town. They were getting together. They were going to do a Friendsgiving on that Friday. So that's who was texting me because I made up being.
But my family was in town. So why would you I thought we discussed that you weren't going to do that. I don't understand. Why would you commit to that? We talked about it.
Honey, I tried to explain to you, okay? I haven't seen some of these guys in 5 years, okay? They put it all together. And what was I going to do? Not show up? I had to show up. I wanted to see them.
But not being with my family the entire time, I'm not saying
Wow.
Honey, it was a day and some change, okay?
Yeah,
it really
was
wasn't.
Thanksgiving, and my family. Do you know how I felt when you left? It was so hard to be around my family because you were supposed to be with me there.
Yeah, I tried to explain it to you, and you kind of shoved it off. I really tried to explain how much.
Explaining. It's Thanksgiving. There's no explanation. You should be with my family. My family's never in town. Never.
I understand that, but I did spend Thanksgiving with you. There should be a little bit of a compromise here, honey.
No, you didn't. You didn't spend all of Thanksgiving. You didn't. Thanksgiving is not meant to be with your friends. It's not. You're supposed to be with family.
We've been doing this since college. So yeah, with my friends.
But not on Thanksgiving. Not on Thanksgiving. You've been doing it on other days. Right. Thanksgiving has never been on Thanksgiving.
Josh and Paige, this does not sound like a couple that needs to get married. This is not. I don't know what you guys think are signs, and maybe this is how you raise the volume and then you get to a resolution. But it seems to me that there are holes in the quilt. All right.
I don't know about that.
Well, Josh, Paige, you need to figure out where this is coming from because this may be some of more than just this. But Paige, I don't know. Do you believe him that it was Jake or not believe him that it was Jake?
No, I believe him that it was Jake.
don't think that it was right.
Okay, so you don't think he's cheating?
No, I don't think he's cheating anymore. Now that I know that it was Jake, I think it's weird, but I don't think he's cheating anymore. Now I'm more concerned that he didn't want to spend time with my family. Like, I'm not going to do this every single year.
I would say long engagement.
Sure.
Long engagement. Josh Page, thank you, and good luck working through things, all right? I appreciate you coming on.
Time for Ryan's Roses on Kiss. All right, backroom, do we have everything lined up? We've got Patty on the line from Altadena?
Yep, ready to go.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is a public service. It's our first call of the year. And Patty, Sisney, and Tanya says, I've been suspicious of my husband for a little while. So there's already been this feeling in her gut.
Yeah.
Something's off. And that's not a good feeling. And especially when it's confirmed that you might be on the right track. That's bad. She says, we were part of a New Year's Eve celebration. We were visiting family in Seattle. He flew back early from work. When I got home, I found a tube of lipstick under the oven. Have you gone down on all fours or on your stomach to look under the oven? It's just a bunch of fuzz down there in my place.
No, for me, I have to go down there often because the kids, like little toys, like balls or whatever, will roll under
they'll roll
there.
down there?
Yeah, and then I have to like scoop them out with another toy, like a stick.
George's balls have gotten down there with Cheez-Its before.
Oh.
And so it's amazing what you'll find down there.
There's a lot of stuff.
So
Pencils.
she goes, when I got home, she found that, and he says it must be someone from her family or their family because they hosted Thanksgiving and Christmas this year. But Patty says no one in the family was wearing hot pink lipstick. Hot pink lipstick. Now, if you're breaking the rules of the marriage and you drop your lipstick under the oven, don't you think you should fetch the lipstick?
Yeah, you would notice if that goes missing, even if you're the mistress or if you're a guest at a holiday party.
Not necessarily.
How would you not know if you drop your lipstick?
I don't reapply my lipstick ever really when I'm out. So if it rolled out of my bag or it fell out of my pocket or something and it went under an oven, I wouldn't notice until I got home.
You don't reapply your lipstick when you go out?
Nah.
So
Then
Patty,
why do you bring it?
okay, you two on your phone. Patty,
Interesting point. I don't know why I bring it.
so is your hunch that he had another woman over and she lost her lipstick and just didn't retrieve it? Is that what you think happened?
Yeah, I don't know where else this thing would have come from.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Before all of this, why do you think you felt the feelings you felt about your husband and the suspicion you felt about him for a long time now? Where's that coming from?
He's just been acting weird lately, distracted on his phone constantly, finds random reasons to, run to the store, just like little trips. He's not gone long, but he just seems to love running errands all of a sudden. So anyway, it made me suspicious, but I didn't give it too much thought. Life is busy.
Again, devil's advocate here, but what if he's just trying to be helpful?
I mean, he never was before. I don't know what suddenly changed.
Okay.
So
you have a hunch.
You feel like this is going on. Lipstick doesn't make a lot of sense. He's blaming it on your family. We're going to make the call. How long have you been married, Patty, to this guy?
17 years.
We're going to call him.
On air with Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan's Roses right now. We just met Patty. She found lipstick in their home after she and her husband were apart on New Year's Eve. She thinks her husband had somebody over on New Year's Eve. And she goes and says, hey, I found this under the oven, honey. And he says, I don't know, we had people over for Christmas, probably your family. Maybe someone in your family dropped it because they had their families over for Christmas and for Thanksgiving. And he's trying to say that's from a family member. She's like, my family doesn't wear this bright lipstick. That's not their shade.
Right. How many people were at the family gathering at Christmas? Did she tell us that?
How many people were there at the gathering for Christmas, Patty?
So his mom and dad came to our house. We did like an early Christmas there. And then we went up to Seattle to see my brother's family for Christmas itself. And then he came back on the 29th because he had a big job on New Year's Eve because he's in catering. And then when I got home, I found the lipstick.
So it would
So
have just
he
been his
says it's from someone in my family.
But for people who are just joining us, you've been worried about him for a while now, and this is just more to add. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him right now. Be very quiet, Patty. We want to try and find out who he sends the roses to, who he puts on the card, what he's thinking about. Like that first instinct of where these flowers, romantic flowers, should go. That's what we're looking for here. Here we go. Good luck. Be very quiet, Patty.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Rick. My name is Sienna. I'm calling from Corner Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually a flower shop located here in Altadena on the corner of Lake Avenue near the Jack in the Box, brand new to the area, and offering a promotion to local residents today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is there anyone that you would want to send flowers to?
You know, you're not going to believe this. I was just about to start calling florists.
You were? Well, these are free.
I'm not kidding.
I don't need any credit card info or cash or anything like that. It's just a dozen red roses. We're just trying to promote our business, and hopefully if you like our arrangements, you come back as a customer one day, or you spread the word.
Well, yeah, so I work in catering, and we have a job this weekend. The flower company we work with just pulled out. I mean, you know, normally I'm on the food side of things, so it's not really my problem, but I told this party planner that we work with that I would do her solid and start calling around the florist to see if we could get a job last minute. So I'm literally sitting here thinking, like, where do I begin between Pasadena, Altadena? So, you know, when you call me and you're a florist, I mean, it's crazy.
We can handle that separately, but is there anybody that you would want to just send these flowers? 'Cause these are kind of like a smaller arrangement, a little bit more romantic. Is there anybody in your love life, per se, that you would want to send these flowers to?
Well, no. What I'm saying is you won't have to do any more cold calling, because if we can hook you up with this party planner, then that'll open up a lot of jobs for you.
Great. Well, we can do that after we handle this note. So is there anybody you want to send these flowers to?
So, sorry, do you own the place, or do you just work there?
Yes, I own the place. So who would you want to send these roses to?
Well, you got my name, you got my number, and again, like, what I can do is if you give me a call back or if you send me an email, I can provide you, I can hook you up with the party planner, and we can make sure that this thing gets going, and you know, we can work together going forward.
Okay, there's nobody that you would want to just send the roses to at this point right now?
Okay.
Like the free flowers, like the promotional flowers.
Send me some roses. Can you send them to my wife, Patty?
Yes. And what would you like to put on the card?
Okay. Well, I mean, why don't you say everything's coming up roses?
That's very clever. Okay, hang on one second.
What is going on with her, Patty? Rick,
I love him.
By the way, he's like barely wanting to send the flowers to Patty.
Well, he's rocking and rolling.
He's wanting to help a civilian.
But he was like troubled to have to send flowers to his wife. Patty, your husband's very
animated,
business focused.
Yes, he's always like that.
Do you want us to tell him he's on the air, or do you want to deal with him yourself? Because we're at a point now where we have to make a decision.
Yeah, I guess just tell him what's going on.
You want to tell?
I don't think
Here we go. Here we go. I want to just before we lose him. Here we go. I'm going to put him up. Hey, Rick, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got your wife Patty on the line. Thank you so much for holding on. Just if you have a second, we want to tell you what's going on. Patty, your wife, Rick, are you there?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm on the radio.
Yes, sir. I need you to know that everything you say is being heard. So, Patty, your wife, is on the line with us right now.
Oh, okay.
And Patty reached out to us, Rick, because she thinks something went on New Year's Eve at your home because she found a tube of lipstick under the oven. And she has this internal feeling that something's off in your relationship. She's suspicious that you might have had someone over
and that's their lipstick. And to be honest and direct, she wants to know if you're cheating on her. Rick, how do you respond? She's on the phone now. You may talk to Patty.
Patty, the tube of lipstick I told you is probably from Thanksgiving when your family came over. Somebody must have kicked it under the stove.
She doesn't believe that, so let's move past that. What is going on with you and somebody else, Rick?
I mean,
Wait, Rick.
Sorry, Patty.
Party planner.
What do you think's going on? We've talked about this.
No. Is Susie the party planner you're talking about? Like, she wears that pink lipstick.
I guess she does. Okay. And yeah, that's Susie, yeah.
Susie over when I was in Seattle, didn't you?
Sorry, yeah. What's it called? She came over because we needed to get stuff loaded into the van.
Okay. So where was Lewis? Doesn't he usually help you with that?
Luis was running late. Look, okay, I promise you, this is no big deal. I'm not even sure what's going on here.
Okay, I'm just saying you and Susie sure help each other out a lot.
Okay, look, can you stop? I know what you're implying, and I know what I've already been accused of on the radio, apparently.
Rick, you were trying to tell your wife that was the lipstick of her family's. It's not. It's clearly the party planner's lipstick, so why were you even lying about that? What's going on? Just tell your wife.
I mean, but that's the thing is I didn't know she dropped her lipstick. We were in a hurry. We were trying to load the van.
But why was her lipstick there? Why were you loading in the van? Why didn't you tell your wife she was over? Why does your wife feel like something's going on with you and the party planner?
I don't know. I guess we've worked together a lot, and I don't.
Is she right? Is Patty right? Is Patty right?
There's something you're not telling me.
There is something you're not telling me, Rick.
I'm gonna go.
Babe,
Rick,
there's nothing.
Take this chance to tell her. Take this chance to tell her.
Please. Babe, I love you. Please.
No,
that's not telling us what you did.
I'm done. I love this conversation now. I need to go.
All right, Rick, Patty, we'll let you go. I think you're right, Patty. There's something more to this story.
Yeah.
Good luck. I hope you figure it out.
It's time now for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone is doing something that's not so right in your relationship and you can't figure out what it is, let us try and help you and try and figure it out for you. So this is an email that we got from Heidi in Aliso Viejo. She says, my husband and I separated about a year ago. We did not divorce, just separated. This past summer, he started dating someone, and seeing him with someone new reminded me of all the great things we once had. Long story short, we got back together about a month ago. But since he came back, things haven't been great. We're more like roommates than a married couple. There's no passion, and I'm concerned that he hasn't completely broken it off with this other woman. I think there's a lot of confusion and emotion going on, too, in a situation like this. Heidi, thanks for coming on with us. So I find it interesting that you realized what you had once you had seen him gone and with someone else.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that we separated about a year ago because it just wasn't working. We were arguing all the time. Like, you know, the passion was just gone. So we decided to separate and take a break. But at the beginning of the summer, when he started dating this woman, I just, you know, it's like you see the man that you love with another woman, and it makes you realize.
I guess I raised this question because I'm just trying to make sure it's not out of envy or jealousy that you wanted to get back together with him, but out of truly wanting to get back together with him.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, you see what you've lost and you remember those times when you were having all the bad times that were hard to remember, but then you see him with someone else and you're like, oh no, like this, we have a family. We have 2 boys.
How long were you married before you separated?
About 5 years.
So we're clear. You've got 2 kids, and you've since gotten back together, but now you feel more like roommates. There's no spark anymore. And you think it's this way because he's still either mentally, psychologically, or physically attached to this other girl.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it was only over the summer that they were dating, and he's only been back for about a month. And at the beginning, like the first 2 days were great. we had a little coming back party. It was great, but now it does feel
That's
like
the new honeymoon. I mean, of course it's going to be great when you first get back together, and then do you settle back into the old rhythms? Is there another woman that's causing that, or is it truly just the rhythm of the two of you? Gonna make the Ryan's Roses call. So if you're just joining us, let me bring up the speed. And by the way, remember, you can listen to us on the iHeartRadio app if you've got to move. If you've got to get out of the car and you need something on your phone, bang, we're right there, 102.7 KISS FM. Stations from all over the country are there too. Ryan and Ellen, my husband and I separated a year ago. That's how the email started. They are separated, not divorced. He started seeing somebody else. They decided to get back together because she initiated it. Mm-hmm. She didn't like seeing him with another girl. And she says she remembered all the things they used to have when she saw him with somebody else and said, let's try this again. So they've moved back in together. Apparently he stopped seeing the other girl, and she says the spark isn't there. That we're more like roommates than a married couple, and she's concerned that he's mentally or physically
or both
attached to this girl still. Heidi?
Yeah.
Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on KISS FM. Go ahead.
You have permission to call on KISS FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. Patty's going to come in here. She's going to offer him some roses. We're going to find out what he puts on the card, okay? We're going to find out who he sends them to. Because if it's
I think I know who he's going to send them to,
well,
but yeah.
What's the other girl's name, Heidi?
Yeah, what is it?
Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's find out if you're top of mind or if Michelle is top of mind.
Where did he meet Michelle?
I think they met online. I'm not sure, but my kid actually showed me a picture of her on Facebook. They met her once. Oh, my God, what a day that was.
But he was fine to be seeing her because you guys were separated, right?
Right. Yeah, we were separated, but it's still hard to have your kids with your...
Of course, I understand.
We're still married and another woman. It was... And then they come home and they're like, "Oh, mommy, let us show you this woman on Facebook." And I don't want to be mean about it. I can't smack her down because I don't want to teach them those values.
All right, we're going to make the call now. Patty is ready, so good luck to you, Heidi.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jerry?
This is Terry.
Jerry, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Lilies and Sunflowers. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. This morning, I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you're going to send them to and a note, and I'll make sure they get them today by lunchtime.
Wait, I'm sorry. So it's flowers?
It's flowers. So you get a bouquet for free. I don't charge you anything. You don't have to pay any fees, any delivery fees at all. They're all on me. I'm actually just promoting my delivery service, and also I'm trying to get a little bit ahead for the holidays. I'm trying to get as many customers as I can. So I'm offering 5 bouquets today, and you're one of those people that can send to whoever you want at no charge.
Okay, so I could just send flowers to someone?
Yeah, you can send them to anybody you want. I have 4 bouquets. Let me just run them here. It's I love you, thinking of you, get well soon, and miss you. You can choose from one of those 4.
Can I choose thinking of you?
Okay, thinking of you. 1 second. And who do you want to send that to?
Michelle is the name.
And what do you want to put on the note?
I'm going to make this right.
And are we sending this to her residence or place of work?
We're going to send it to her residence.
Jerry, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hey, Jerry.
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Michelle, this is the woman that you're seeing. Heidi is your wife. We just heard what you put on the card. What is it that's going on with Michelle, Jerry?
Michelle is a friend of mine, and we have a history with each other. I just wanted to send her flowers, just to kind of cheer her up.
To kind of say you're going to make what right?
Yeah.
What do you need to make right? By the way, your wife Heidi is on the phone, Jerry. I need you to know that. But what is it
Heidi?
you need to make right?
Yeah, hi.
All right, Heidi. It's not...
You told me you stopped seeing her.
Look, here's the thing. What I haven't done is I haven't done anything with Michelle. Can I
You
just
haven't
say
broken
that?
it off either, clearly.
Jerry, you're trying to make it work with your wife, right? You guys are back together trying to make it work?
I was trying.
What do you mean you were? When did you stop?
I can keep trying. I want to. Heidi, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's just not the same with us anymore.
Well, are you trying?
I feel like I've run out of trying, honestly.
But you've not severed the ties with Michelle, clearly. So are you both mentally and physically still involved with Michelle, or just mentally?
I don't even know. Honestly, she's just this idea that I like, because, I don't know, when I come home, it's just not the same anymore.
It hasn't been the same for a long time, and that's because you've stopped trying. I've been trying. You're not trying.
I have tried. I have tried, and it's not like, it's not stopping. It didn't stop the fact that something's different between us, and you know it.
And it's not the fact that you're still in contact with that other woman. How are you saying that's trying if you're not even going to try and actually just be with me? You're still with her in your mind.
I mean, Heidi, do you think it can work with us?
No, Jerry, do you want
it to?
Do you want, W-A-N-T, do you want it to work?
I don't know. I think something's just kind of died.
Well, like, do both of you want it to? You both sound kind of like, meh.
But, and I don't know is not good enough for a marriage. You gotta want to make it work, or it's never going to work, Jerry. If anybody in a marriage is saying, I don't know, I'm not sure, or hesitant, it's never going to work. There has to be mutual want. That's how marriages work.
And mutual trying. It can't just be for the kids. It has to be for us, too. Like, you can't leave in the morning and not say I love you back to me. Like, how do you think it makes me feel when that?
And also, Jerry, you can't be seeing another girl when you're trying to make it work, too. But Heidi, I have to still raise concern that maybe you rushed you guys getting back together for the wrong reasons, not necessarily because you wanted to make it work, but because you didn't want to see him with another woman. And that's different. That is a different scenario.
I wanted us to work. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. We had a conversation about our marriage and if we still wanted to try, and we both agreed that we did want to try and that we do love each other and we love our kids and we love our life. And so he agreed to come back home.
Well, we're going to have to wrap this up. I don't know that anyone's doing anything wrong other than maybe not just being honest with the other person about their desire to keep it together or not. And I think that's what you guys got to do. That's what you guys need to talk about, okay?
I think it's over. And I think that maybe we should start getting the divorce papers.
Well, why don't you, I'm going to put you guys on hold. You should have this conversation in person and not with us, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck to you. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I want to get into it. She says, I'm allergic to a certain hair product. I found out the hard way a few years ago when I broke out in an awful rash. I thought I smelled it on my husband. He denied it. Sure enough, I got the rash. Let's get more on this. Shannon in Covina. Shannon, thank you for coming on. I'm just reading your email to everybody. So you got this rash after smelling the hair product. Is it hairspray? Is it gel? What is it?
It's a like shampoo, conditioner kind of thing.
It's that strong that you can smell it if it were to rub off on your husband?
For sure, because the reason why is because I used it a couple of years ago, and it gave me a horrible, horrible reaction. Like, I was not okay for weeks. I had, like, burning scalp, watery eyes. I had difficulty breathing. I got rashes wherever my hair touched. Whenever my body just reacts, whenever I smell that or someone's used it, my body can sense it.
So do you think he's using it in his hair somewhere else, or it's literally rubbing off of a person that he's with?
I think it must. I don't think he's using it. No, I think it's. I hope it's not true, but I think it's rubbing off on him. Or
so what is he rubbing? Like he's rubbing heads with? I mean, would it be like on his hand or his head? I'm trying to understand how the hair shampoo product scent gets on him to get to you.
Well, I I don't know either, but I just know when he comes home. Well, he hugged me the other night after coming home from work. And
Have you asked him about this directly?
I have. I was
And?
like, are you using... And he was like, what? He just acted like he had no idea what was going on. And I'm like, he does know because he was there with me when I had that horrible reaction a couple of years ago. So it's just very odd. And after I hugged him the one time after he came home from work, I got like a little rash on my neck where like his head touched me, or I don't really know. I got a rash. And then since I asked him about it, a few times he's come home and just gone straight to the shower, which is not something he's ever done before.
So he's denying it, and we're going to find out what the deal is. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Shannon, go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. We are going to call him now. Good luck. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We're going to try and find out as much as we can, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yeah, this is Matt.
Hi, Matt. My name is Teresa. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, we service the Covina area and LA area, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's free roses. It's a dozen, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They are absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card or anything from you. We're just trying to promote our new business.
But you're just calling up random people and offering them free roses?
You can send them to anybody that you'd like today. And yes, they're absolutely free.
And I'm sorry, how did you know my name?
Oh, we have a database here. You must have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and opted in to receive promotional things from vendors in the area.
Okay, I guess that's fine then.
Great. So who would you like to send them
to? Let's send them to Jess.
Jess?
Mm-hmm.
Great. And we have different types of occasions. Like, who is Jess to you? Because we have like birthday, anniversary, love, I'm sorry, thank you cards.
She's just a really good friend.
Okay, so just like a blank. Not like a romantic one that has like hearts. I have ones that have like hearts on the border.
Yeah, that's fine. It can be like, like, I don't know, like sort of nice, like not like a buddy pal or anything, but yeah, it doesn't have to be super romantic.
Well, what would you like to put on the note?
Just put counting the minutes.
Counting.
Okay, Matt, your voice being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife Shannon on the line. You've just sent Jess some roses saying counting the minutes. Who is Jess, Matt?
Whoa, wait. What's going on?
That's exactly what I'm asking you. What is going on with you and Jess?
Well, who are you? Why are you interrogating me about Jess right now?
No, I'm not. Shannon, your wife, asked us to call you to find out what's going on with you and another one because she smelt a hair product on you that causes her to break out. Can you explain that to Shannon? She's on the phone.
Yeah. Hi, Matt.
Yeah, hi. Babe, it's not what you think.
Yeah, no, I know who Jess is. Jess, they went to college together, and they were really good friends, but she had a boyfriend at the time. And when we started dating, I found flirty emails between them. I hoped I would never hear that name again.
So, Matt, you're spending time with Jess. You're obviously physical with her because you're bringing home this scent that caused your wife to break out in a rash, and you've just sent her roses, and you said you're counting the minutes. So how long have you been cheating on Shannon with Jess?
I haven't. This is the problem with Shannon's always just jumping to conclusions. She has like these crazy ideas in her head. Like
what's crazy about
You
it?
just wrote counting the minutes.
Yeah, there's nothing crazy about that.
Counting the minutes for what?
Look forward to hanging out.
No, you cannot, Matt. No. A married man cannot send another woman red roses saying counting the minutes, and you said it wasn't like a buddy pal.
Mm-hmm.
No, and you're coming home with the smell of her shampoo. So how long have you been seeing Jess while married to Shannon? It's not a tough question. It's not a tough one.
Look, I hug my friends, and that's all I'll say. We hang out, and then sometimes we hug goodbye, and that's it.
But the plus is coming home, so it must be more than a hug.
Promise. It's not, babe. It's not. It's not.
Matt.
Seriously, I have. I have that meeting with the board president soon this morning. Let's just talk.
Shannon, what's your reaction to what Matt's saying right now to you?
Yeah, let's talk when you get home. Talk to the wall, because I literally will not be there, Matt. I will not be at home. So good luck.
Babe.
Have fun with Jess and her nasty ass shampoo.
Wait. Damn it.
Well, they've both hung up now. And now we're going to focus on Paula. Paula says that her husband, this is Ryan's Roses. Paula said that her husband reconnected with an ex over Instagram, and she says she was fine with it. But then things changed. Paula, good morning. Thank you for coming on. So we know that you were fine with the reconnect on Instagram, but then what changed your mind? What happened?
I listen to Ryan's Roses all the time, and it got me thinking. I have this fear that he would send those to her instead of me.
So you think that if we were to call him, you heard other people, and if we were to call him, she would be top of mind, not you?
It's just a suspicion. I just need to know. I'm if he doesn't send them to her, if he sends them to me, just let it go. Just don't confront him even. Because he just never even needs to know I did this. I just need to get the thought out of my head.
Paula is on the line. She wrote to us for Ryan's Roses, and we're about to call her husband. She was fine with him reconnecting with an ex over Instagram. Why were you okay with that?
Because, everyone in our lives, they come into our lives for a reason. They make us who we are. I don't feel like you have to cut off an ex just because it ended. I trust my husband. I love my husband. He's not going to be running off somewhere with someone. So and he's very open with me. He has communicated with me when they went to coffee, when they had lunch.
But here I'm trying to figure out. So about to call him, but if you're fine with that, and he's open with you, he communicates with you. What are you so worried about?
Right. I listened to your show. I listened to Ryan's Roses. It just got me thinking.
So you don't trust him, and you don't think he's communicating with you. You think he's going to send the roses to the other woman.
I just want to know 100%.
What is her name?
Julie.
Julie. Okay. All right. Be very quiet. We're going to call him and see what we can find out. Just needs you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Be very quiet. Here we go. Tanya, you're up.
Hello.
Hi, is this Seth?
It is.
Hi, Seth. My name is Liliana. I'm the owner of a new flower shop right here in Moreno Valley. It's Lilies and More. And I wanted to call and offer you a free dozen roses today. I don't need any information from you, just who you want to send them to and a note.
They're free?
Completely free. I don't need any of your credit card information. I'm being totally serious. I just need the name of who you want to send them to and the address, and I'll get them out by 1 p.m. today.
I've been told there's no such thing as a free lunch, so I think maybe I'll just turn those down.
I don't know who told you that, but that's not, we're doing this. We're new here, and we just want to get our name out there. So if you like the flowers, maybe next time you can buy some, or if you recommend us to friends and family. That's really all I'm asking for.
All right. If you don't need any credit card info, I guess there's no harm. Sure. Let's send these flowers to Julie.
Okay, perfect. Julie, that's so nice. Who's Julie to you?
Yep, she's just a friend.
Okay, because I can do red roses, I can do lilies. Our lilies are beautiful. And what do you want to put on the note?
Oh, let's say I hope these will brighten your day, something like that.
So cute.
Seth, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that your wife, Paula, is on the line, and we know, you should hear this, that we know about Julie and that she's an ex of yours, and you guys have been seeing each other with your wife knowing about. But now you've sent roses to her without thinking of your wife, saying, I hope these will brighten your day. Why is Julie, your ex, the first person you send romantic red roses to and not your wife?
Because she needs her day brightened. It's no big deal.
Okay, it is a big deal, and I won't speak about that. Paula, why don't you tell your husband, Seth, why it's a big deal?
Seth, why are you sending them to her? Why not send them to me?
Look, Paula, she's going through a really hard time right now. We're pals. We talk. I talked to her last night. Her job sucks. She got dumped. They're free flowers. I mean, what's the big deal here?
Wait, you were talking to her last night? Why were you talking to her last night?
Because she was in a really bad place.
No, Seth, I don't like your. I don't mean to say what I'm going to say, but I don't love the way you talk.
All right. You mean you kind of sprung this whole thing on me, and now I gotta.
Well, that's fine. By the way, I didn't spring anything on you. Your wife thinks that something's going on with you and another woman, so I'm not involved at all. But I will say you sound so condescending and almost emotionless about it, and you have no understanding for why your wife may think something's wrong, which is, to me, is a red flag.
Well, I guess you're policing the way I'm responding when I'm on the middle of the area. I guess I'm a bit defensive.
Maybe Paula. Do you think he sounds like someone that loves and cares for you? It doesn't sound like it to me.
Seth, I'm a little bit floored here because I thought you were telling me every time you were coming in contact with her. I thought we were having open discussions about this. And now you're telling me that you were talking to her yesterday. I'm trying to wrap my mind around this, and it's
Paula, look, I'm sorry. You sound super upset, and I wish we could have this discussion not on the air, but still, I get it. You sound like you've been sidelined here, and I do. I tell you every time we see each other. I didn't know part of that was to let you know every time I make a call, right? Do you have to know about every phone call? Do you tell me about every phone call you have with, everybody?
No, Seth. No, Seth, we're not playing that game. Do you tell me? This, for the moment, focuses on you. And I'm going to let you.
Ryan? What game, Ryan? What game are we playing, Ryan?
Seth, this is not for us to debate. I'm going to let you guys go. I mean, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I'm going to let you guys go. And Julie is not, I don't think, Paula, Julie is who he should be sending red roses to. So, in my experience, Seth, I'm going to actually hang up on your line for a second.
He did say she was just a friend.
Shoot. I hung up on both of them. All right. If we know Paula's number, get her back. Seth, I don't need that guy. Seth's guilty. Seth's got something going on. First of all, he's condescending to his wife. You just heard that. There are a lot of things that you could jump to conclusions there. But also, it's just not okay that you send red roses to your ex when you're married. Like, it's just not. I'm not okay with it.
I agree with you. No, I totally agree with you. But I do find it weird that he said, when I said, who is she to you? He said, just a friend.
But that's not what I believe. I believe I don't know. I just have, I think
he's emotionally cheating, but I don't think he's physically cheated yet.
I don't like the way he spoke to his wife. Paula, I don't know what's happening with your husband, but he spoke in a tone that I didn't think was okay. Totally judgmental, and I probably shouldn't say it, but I really think there's something going on there, or there's something going on with the two of you that we don't even know about. But I'm a little worried about the way he spoke condescendingly to you?
I don't even know what to say. I'm floored.
Well, there's not much more we can do, and he's not having a lot of he's not having it. So I just going to let you guys go and sort it out. But I do wish you luck, and I think that you should really, really listen to how he speaks to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Good luck, Paul. Thank you for coming on. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This one was voted the most memorable of the year. So it's from October 5th. It was Daisy in Highland Park. She reached out because her husband left the house to handle a work issue. The problem is he took her phone instead of his. Most memorable Ryan's Roses of 2023. Here it is. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. So Daisy writes to us, Sissany and Tanya. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm 90% sure my husband is cheating on me. But before I throw our whole marriage away, I need your help filling in the extra 10%. She says, basically one night he ran back to work and took my phone by accident. He got a text from a woman saying, did your wife let you leave yet?
Whoa.
Now, that may not mean the relationship. That may just mean to go to the meeting. But let is not a great word for someone else to text.
It just goes to show that he's speaking about her in
a way it's derogatory.
Yeah.
Or it's not respectful. So, Daisy, thanks for coming on. We're going to get to the call in a second. One thing I just want to clear up here. What is your 90% assurance?
Well, over the past few months, my husband's gotten into this habit of like forgetting something at work and having to run back to the office. And I'm talking this happens 2 to 3 times a week at least. Yeah.
Okay. I'm connecting dots. So you think he's running back to see the person that ended up texting you when she thought he was on his way to see her again, but you had his phone.
Right.
How long is he gone?
He's gone for like 45 minutes to an hour. So I don't know. He only works like 10 minutes from the house. So I'm always just assuming it's a lot more than what it was, but it's just something wasn't right this time.
How long has he been doing this?
This has been happening for a while now, at least like a month.
On air with Ryan Seacrest.
Okay, it's 102.7 KISS FM. We're in the middle of the most memorable Ryan's Roses of 2023. Daisy in Highland Park. Remember, she said her husband left the house to handle a work issue, but he took her phone instead, and that's why we're in crisis mode. So let's get to the call. This happened October 5th. It's the most memorable, voted most memorable roses of the year. Here's the call.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andrew?
Yep, this is him.
Hi, Andrew. My name is Donna. I'm calling from Mama D's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
We're actually new to the area on Figueroa near Avenue 57, right by the Chase. And we deliver here locally. And since you are a local resident, we're offering a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Is this a scam? Sounds like a scam.
It's a promotion to promote our flower company. Like I said, we're new to the area. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or any sort of info, billing info or credit card info or anything like that from you.
Okay, sure.
All right, we can start with the name of the person you want to send them to. They'll receive them by lunchtime today, and then we can put a note on the flowers.
Okay, I don't actually know if I have the address. Let me look for it.
Well, why don't we just start with the note in the meantime? Her name's Tracy?
Yeah.
Andrew, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Daisy, on the phone. Here she is.
Oh, my God. You are such a piece of human garbage. How dare you do this to me? How dare you? 8 years together. 8 years of my life, and for what? So you just throw it all away? Like,
hold on.
Are you serious? He's gonna know what a piece she raised. Then I'm gonna take all your clothes, all your Xbox, your laptop, your stupid bobbleheads, and I'm gonna throw them all in the driveway so all the neighbors know how awful you are. And then I'm gonna silence from school early. And I'm gonna make ice cream and explain to him that his dad is not gonna be living with us anymore. That's
Daisy.
gonna be a fun conversation, isn't it? Oh my gosh, but that's what I have to do because his dad
Daisy,
wasn't worth running.
Daisy, Daisy,
Oh my
Daisy.
God, this is gonna be my life.
Daisy, Daisy,
I'm gonna make sure he never becomes the man that you are. He's gonna learn how to treat a woman.
Daisy,
He's gonna learn
Daisy,
how to be a good husband.
Daisy, breathe.
Do not come home.
Daisy.
I'm done.
Daisy?
She hung up.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Wow.
How? Well, did you hear all that?
Some of it.
So you're cheating on your wife with Tracy. And for how long?
Yeah, for a bit.
Okay.
All right, we're going to let you go.
Yeah, I think I should probably talk to her.
Okay.
I doubt that's a good idea, actually.
Well, I don't think she's going to talk to you, Andrew.
What's left to say?
Well, maybe you listen. Maybe you just listen to her.
I was trying to listen to her.
I heard everything she said.
Me too.
I heard clothes, driveway, neighbors, man.
His bobbleheads are going to go out in the lawn.
I didn't hear that.
I heard that. Are they from the Dodger games? I'm curious what kind of bobbleheads they were.
That's Ryan's Roses. All right, Rachel reached out to us for Ryan's Roses. Rachel, good morning.
Good morning.
So I see your sister's husband saw your fiance at dinner with another woman. What happened?
Yeah, so he called and, he didn't really want to say anything because he didn't want to get involved. But he was worried because he said that it seemed romantic, and I guess they were drinking a lot and really touchy-feely, but my sister and he thought that I should know. So I don't know. I didn't have enough information to confront him about it, so I came to you.
I think he did the right thing. I think he did the right thing by, he saw it, he felt something was off, and he reported it back to your sister. So, Rachel, we're going to call your husband now, see if we can find out. Just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Seth.
Yeah, this is Seth.
Hi, Seth. My name is Candace. I'm calling from The Garden. We're actually a floral design business that services the Santa Fe Springs area. How you doing this morning?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
So good, thank you. We're trying to promote our delivery service, and what we're doing is we're offering local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We don't need any cash, credit card info, anything like that from you. We just hope that you leave us a good Yelp review or refers to friends and family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds, I'm game.
Okay, wonderful. What's the name of the person you'd want to send them to?
I'd like to send these flowers to my wife, Tracy.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
I'll say happy birthday with an exclamation point. I love you, Seth. Short and sweet.
Great.
Seth, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're married to a woman named Tracy?
Yeah, I am.
Do you have a Rachel in your life?
Okay, I get it. I see what's happening here.
Well, could you tell us what's happening? Rachel's on the phone with us.
Yeah, your wife? Do you mean your ex-wife, right?
Not exactly.
Well, Seth, who are you married to?
I'm married to Tracy.
Rachel, is that true?
Well, hey, what is happening right now? Well, you said you were divorced.
Rachel, yes. When I met you, Tracy and I were separated.
No, you said you were divorced. Not
but I
separated,
said that,
divorced.
but I understand. I said that. It wasn't completely true, but at the time, I thought we were heading in that direction.
Hold on. I need to understand some things. Rachel, you're engaged to Seth. He proposed to you. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, you've been together for 2 years. When did he propose?
Yes.
How long ago?
What? It's probably 6 months ago now.
Seth, did you propose to Rachel?
I can see how she would see it that way.
Seth, did you propose to Rachel?
At the time, I thought that my separation was going to end in divorce, and I was excited about Rachel, but, things changed.
And then you reconciled with your wife you never split with?
Correct.
And why did you tell
reconnected.
Rachel? What are you doing?
She beat me to it, I guess.
Seth, you were out with, where have you been sleeping, Seth?
I mean, I with Rachel.
Oh my
and
gosh.
where does Tracy think you are?
Yeah.
At my place. She doesn't know about Rachel, but she will.
Seth.
I'm going to give her a call.
Well, Seth, I think you're doomed on both paths here, my friend. I think this is. Rachel, you feel free to say what you want to say, and we're going to let you guys go and work on this.
I don't know when you thought you were going to tell me that.
You can't stay with a person that does something like this, Rachel.
No.
Absolutely
Seth,
not.
we're going to drop your call. We're going to let you go. So you had no idea. You had no idea that he was still with Tracy.
No, he told me he was divorced.
So what was he? What was he going to do? Just ride this out as long as he could?
I have no idea. Who thinks like that? We've literally been together for 2 years, and at no point did he manage to muster up the confidence to tell me that he's still married.
Okay, well, now you know facts, and now you've got to do what's best for you. Good luck, Rachel. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've heard some stories about women finding presents their husband bought that weren't for them, but I never thought I'd be one of them. I ended up finding lingerie that my husband had bought that I would never wear. When I approached him about it, he told me it was for his office gift exchange.
Come on.
Well, I don't even need to read the rest of this email.
Right.
Sarah, I just want to make sure I'm clear. And Torrance, thanks for coming on. Your husband legit told you that he bought lingerie for his office gift exchange?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, what did you say to that? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, so he said the gift exchange, right? But he said that because they're doing a Yankee swap at the office, he thought it would be kind of like a fun gag gift because he's got mainly men who work
What's
in
a
his office.
Yankee swap?
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Oh, okay. It's like one of those, kind of like a white elephant, but basically someone opens a gift, and if they don't like it, I think they can like switch it with the person next to them, and then they open the gift and they switch. And
Oh, so he's trying to buy like
White
a
elephant.
gift that he's trying to buy a gift that he thinks somebody won't want.
Yeah, because I think they're just trying to do it to be funny, and sometimes people give
Gag.
like a
Right,
It's
right,
gag.
right.
It's gag gift. Okay.
Interesting.
All right, listen.
Has he given you any other signs that are making you feel weird?
No, but I just obviously finding the lingerie and then him saying it was for the men at his office, all of that seems really weird, and I know that it wasn't for me because we just don't do that kind of thing, and that concerns me.
Well, let's hold on because it concerns a nation. Hold for 1 second. We'll call him. Sarah is on the phone. Sarah found lingerie that's not hers, gift wrapped, all ready to give away. She addresses it with her husband. He says, "Oh, no, it's for the Yankee swap." You called it the Yankee swap holiday,
Which I guess is like a
gift
white
card.
elephant gift.
So it's a gag gift for the guys at the office, is what he says. I mean, does not make sense to us. But Sarah, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Brian, you have my permission to call.
And Sissany is going to call him. Now, she is going to offer him roses. The idea is to find out who he wants to send them to, and then if he puts any sort of emotion or detail or something on a card. We're going to stay very quiet, and then when I tell him he's on the air, we can all chime in. But bear with us while we try and get as much information as possible, okay?
Yeah, thanks, Brian.
All right, good luck, Sarah. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Joe?
Yes, this is him.
Hi, Joe. My name is Vivian. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We're brand new here in Torrance. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I'm trying to promote my new business here, and we're reaching out to local residents and giving you the opportunity to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like today, and in hopes that you would just refer us to friends and family.
No, I'm good, I think. Thank you.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and they can get
No,
them.
I don't. I'm not really interested, actually. I don't really, no, there's nobody I really want to send
There's
them to.
nobody in your life that you care about to send free flowers to? Not anybody?
No, I can't. No, I'm good. Thank you very much.
Are you sure? Because they're free.
No, you know what? There's no thank you.
Honestly,
I'm good.
you really would be helping me out. Because
I'm-
you're like the
you
fourth
know what?
person
I'm
that's
sorry.
hung up on me. And
Well, sorry. Not, no thank you.
Well, Joe, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. I've got Sarah, your wife, on the phone. Why wouldn't you want to send them to Sarah? Sarah, say hi.
Yeah.
So
we're
why
serious.
not to Sarah, Joe?
Well, I mean, there's just no. I mean, I didn't. I don't know. Sarah and I are in a little bit of a rut, and she didn't come to mind, and that's. I mean,
your wife didn't
How
come
is
to
that
mind?
possible? It's the holidays, bro.
Well, I mean, like I didn't want to get it caught up in a scam, is all, you know.
Okay, but this
It
isn't a
didn't
scam.
sound- Well, I mean, I wasn't sure about that. I mean,
All right.
I thought, you know, who knows?
Okay, Joe, I need to be honest with you. So, Sarah, your wife told us that you bought lingerie, had it gift wrapped, and we're going to give it away as a gift.
again.
This is again, yes, it's this.
Yeah.
So, who's the woman you were going to give the lingerie to?
It's nobody. There's no woman that I was going to give the lingerie to. It's a Yankee swap. It's kind of like you swap dirty kind of presents. It's supposed to be vulgar. You know what I mean? So it's an office Christmas gift swap. That's all it is.
I just think that it doesn't seem like the right climate of gift giving at the office.
Well, it's supposed to be a gag. It's supposed to be a joke, right? It's not supposed to be, you know, it's not supposed to be in great taste or anything like that.
Why were you
Everybody
hiding
does
it from her?
Well, I mean, listen, I'm not, here's the thing, guys. I know it seems weird. I'm not cheating on you, Sarah. I'm honestly not cheating on you. But, I mean, listen, the lingerie, you saw the lingerie. If we're being honest here, we've been kind of phoning it in for a while. I think it looked kind of hot on you, if I'm being totally honest.
What do you mean? I know that those weren't for me, and now you're saying what you do want someone. I'm just really confused why you didn't send me flowers.
No, okay.
Why
The lingerie wasn't for you. It was for the gift exchange. But I'm just saying, like, maybe it wouldn't kill you every now and then to wear something hot like that. Like that would look sexy on you.
Would you want to wear that, Sarah?
I'm sorry if you think I'm phoning it in and that I don't want to wear stuff like that because I'm taking care of our 2 kids. Like, sorry.
You can't blame me for having like a little bit of a fantasy, though. I mean, like, it's not a bad thing that I think that you would look really hot in that lingerie.
So here's the thing, though, Joe. You should have talked to me about this. As soon as I found the lingerie and you denied it being for any woman, you should have talked to me then, not now. Like, why are you keeping this from me?
Well, because you've been tough to talk to lately, and like I said, we've been kind of in a little bit of a rut, and we haven't been all that great romantically, and it's just been tough to communicate with you about that sort of stuff lately. That's all. And like I said, we've been kind of phoning it in lately.
Well, this is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that, Joe. I'm glad that Sarah. Look. This is dialogue.
Yeah, this
is dialogue, right? I mean, it is. It could be or it couldn't be. Depends how you feel, Sarah. But Joe is speaking. It sounds like pretty candidly, and it sounds like so are you. So maybe there's something to this that you guys should handle or address off air. I don't think that Joe is cheating. I'm a little worried about this office party, but anyway. Good luck and happy holidays, and I hope you guys can work it out.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right. Happy holidays, guys. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So I don't know that I believe the office. I don't know. The office party gift thing doesn't seem right, but I'm not so sure he's cheating.
I think he is.
Maybe they're just in an ebb.
I get they're in a rut, but then why not just buy the lingerie for your wife from the get-go?
Maybe he did.
Yeah, maybe he did, and this was his way of
what?
Yeah, maybe he did.
And so he did. She finds it, and then he goes, "No, that's for this dude at my office."
He was maybe a little embarrassed because it was like too raunchy.
All right, so do you think that Joe is cheating? I don't think he's cheating.
I think he is.
Can I just play a little sound? This was them a few minutes ago on Ryan's Roses. I think that they're in a total ebb or rut. I think that it's probably a lot his fault. But listen.
You can't blame me for having like a little bit of a fantasy, though. I mean, like, it's not a fact.
You don't know. He bought lingerie, okay? It was gift wrapped, and then she found it. It wasn't for her. He said it was for some holiday gift swap party, which that I don't know that I buy. I almost think Patty might be right that he did buy it for her and then decided not to give it to her.
Right. Yeah.
That's so weird.
But it sounds like they're in a weird moment in their relationship.
Yeah, it sounds like they don't even love each other.
I think that you would look really hot in that lingerie.
Look how he said it. Like, so into it.
So here's the thing, though, Joe. You should have talked to me about this. As soon as I found the lingerie and you denied it being for any woman, you should have talked to me then.
I feel like I was watching a TV show, but I didn't have any pictures.
Yeah.
Listening to them go back and forth. It's like I was watching a 10 o'clock drama, but with no images. So do you think he's cheating?
Yes.
Do you think he's cheating?
Nah, I don't.
Do you think he's cheating, Patty?
No, and she needs to wear that lingerie ASAP.
Okay. We've got a lot of opinion here. Susanna, do you think he's cheating?
No, you guys, I don't think he's cheating at all. And as a matter of fact, I have been in this same situation where I was having issues at home and we have kids. And I think this had to happen on the radio for them to have that, like, honest moment of him telling her what he needs. And she needs to step it up. Just because you have kids, you don't give up on your, like,
that's right,
intimacy and your passion and your sex life, you know?
All right. Well, thank you, Susanna. Lauren, do you think he's cheating?
Yes, I do. And I think he's just projecting on her so that it looks more like her and accusing and blaming her for the reason.
Could be.
Totally.
Could be. I'm torn.
You're going to side with him.
It's not siding with him that I'm going to do.
You're like Natalie Imbruglia.
All right.
I'm all out of it.
She's talking about a song named Torn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm Natalie Imbruglia, the singer of the song right now, because I'm torn.
You're so torn.
Okay. So I am torn. And I'm torn because I think something's weird about this story of him buying the lingerie and giving it at the office.
Yes.
But I don't think he's cheated. Just telling you.
If he bought that lingerie for another woman, that is cheating.
Well, I don't know that he did. I think maybe he bought it for her and then somehow chickened out.
Mm-hmm. No, he made up that story on the spot because he had to turn it around.
I'm going with my soulmate on this, Rodriguez and I.
I think he got a little embarrassed. You know, sometimes guys, they get excited about doing something and then before they execute,
they chicken out.
Yeah.
Well, he needs to have more confidence around his wife.
Well, that we're not into his confidence calendar.
Well, I'm just saying.
All right. Good news. Natalie Imbruglia.
This is how I feel. My naked Get on the floor. Is this something new?
I never knew her name. I know the song. Natalie who?
Imbruglia.
I can't say it if you
my
paid
gosh.
me.
Angsty teen years.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been somewhat suspicious of my wife lately. She seems to have some sort of weird connection with the neighbor, but a very close neighborhood, and everyone gets along, but they have a buddy-buddy relationship. I hadn't made a big deal about them, but we had our 4th of July block party the other day. I ended up getting pretty drunk and just going home early. My wife stayed, and the next day was strange and has been since. My fear is that they hooked up or got too friendly, and now everyone knows or thinks something. What a bad feeling to have. So this is from Chris. Let me grab Chris in Culver City. Chris, thanks for coming on with us.
Sure.
So you went away and you think something happened between them?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you sense her behavior to be strange, to be weird, like she's hiding something?
I'm getting a kind of an overall vibe from everybody, not just her, but like even our neighbors and friends. Everybody feels like there's something that they're not saying.
Now, is that just paranoia, or do you think that's real?
I mean, I think it's real. It feels real. It definitely feels like there's a change in the air. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a terrible feeling, I'm sure. How long have you been married?
A couple years.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me put you on hold. We're going to make a call to your wife and see what we can find out, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Hang on one second. We're going to call Chris's wife.
Mm-hmm.
And what are we going to do?
I think that we should, because it's kind of, I don't know that she would want to send roses to her husband or another male. I know that you would love to receive flowers, Ryan, but...
I almost said it, but thank you for saying it.
I know. So
It's on the
what
tip
if
of my
we
tongue.
say we have flowers that are supposed to be sent to her, but we just want to confirm the address?
Okay, for the record, I would accept roses, but if you're thinking of sending me
You
something...
want white orchids.
Yes, white
I know.
orchids.
I know.
All right.
I got you.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Are you going to send me white orchids?
Do you love that I knew that?
Yes.
I wouldn't peg you for a white orchid kind of guy.
Really?
Are you kidding me?
Sissany, I've told you guys 100 times. Sissany remembered it.
Yeah.
At least she's thoughtful enough to remember what kind of flowers I want if you're going to send me flowers. She might be sending me flowers because she actually wrote it down.
I didn't even write it down. It's all
She knows
here.
it.
I know what I'm getting you.
Tubbs, what kind of flowers do you want? Have you seen a white orchid? Do you know what a white orchid is?
Oh, carnations look kind of cool.
Oh, Tom.
That's my favorite moment. Wait, Google white orchid and tell me what you think.
Okay, let's see.
So, meanwhile, while he does that, what are you getting me? And what's it for?
Whatever, just for funsies. I'm not going to tell you.
Well,
But
what
it's
category is it in?
It's something that you've mentioned that you want. It's just little. But I put it right here. Nope.
Okay. Well, it's not a white orchid.
Is it edible?
It's not edible.
Oh.
But you need it.
All right. What are we going to offer Chris's wife?
I'm going to say that we have some flowers, but I need to confirm her address and just
For delivery. Tell us, what do you think?
Oh, they look good. I've seen those.
I've seen those.
All right, now Google Orange Orchard. Tell me if you've seen that before. All right, we're gonna get to this call now. Have you seen oranges? Yeah. All right. Let's get to Chris now. Shifting gears, okay? Chris, we're gonna call your wife now. Sissy's gonna take care of it, but we need you to stay very quiet until we tell her you're on the air, okay?
Okay, sure.
And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then her name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, great. Sissany, here we go. Good luck, Chris.
Hello.
Hi, is this Katie?
Yes, hi.
Hi, Katie. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. So we're actually new to the area. We're a flower shop here in Culver City, right on Washington near Center Street. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, we're brand new, and this is actually kind of embarrassing. So our systems went down last night, and we lost a lot of records for our deliveries today. and I have some roses that are being sent to you. All I have is your name and number, but I don't have a confirmation for the delivery address. Would you want those sent to your home or your work?
Who are they from?
You know, they're actually from a secret admirer. They said they didn't actually put a name on the note. They said that you would know who they're from.
Okay, there's no name on the note, but like, did they, whenever they purchased them, did they leave a name with you?
They didn't. And if they did, I don't have that anymore. There was a weird glitch last night with our system. So I just have your number, and I know that we have to get these flowers to you today.
Okay.
Is there a problem?
No, but do you have any contact info for who sent them?
Let me see if I'm scrolling
do you have
here.
A number or something of who would have sent them to me?
I mean, I have no idea. I know that it was let me see let me check. I don't have any other info here. Sorry about that. Could they be from your husband, or do you have a boyfriend, or obviously someone that's interested in you?
Yeah, I do have a husband. It's surprising just because like it's not our anniversary or anything like that.
Oh, but I mean, they're probably from him then, right? Listen, I just need to confirm it, just to deliver them to your home, or do you have an office?
Okay, look, I just have to tell you, if they're not from my husband, I can't accept the delivery.
Okay.
Katie, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your husband on the line. And Katie, we're calling you because we think you know who those flowers might be coming from. Do you?
I might. They might be from my husband, or there might be one other possibility.
And Chris, what is the neighbor's name?
His name's Nick.
You think they're from Nick, Katie?
This is just something I'd rather not talk about on the radio, to be honest.
I understand. So we're on the air now, and Chris is here, and he has asked us to call you because he's concerned. He thinks that something happened with you and your neighbor when he went to sleep on the 4th of July at the block party. Can you confirm or deny?
I just don't really want to get into a lot of personal details, but yeah, I got really drunk at the party, so did Nick, and we probably got honestly a little bit too flirty, but...
So what happened?
Nothing.
Well, the neighbors are indicating otherwise.
Yeah, all the neighbors are talking.
Like, nothing, like, really, really bad happened. I might have sat on his lap, but I was just really drunk.
But do you remember? Like, you might have, but you don't remember.
Don't you find that a little inappropriate, being married?
Yeah, I do. And it's not something that should have happened, but it didn't go any further than that.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Chris, do you believe your wife?
I don't even know what to believe right now. I can't believe she didn't come to me and tell me this. I mean, in front of everybody, you sat on this guy's lap, in front of all of my friends, all of our neighbors. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. I really do feel really bad about it. It shouldn't have happened, obviously, but it did not go any further than that. It was, it was inappropriate, and I was being way too flirty. But I didn't want to tell you about it because, I mean, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it was in front of people. Like, we weren't alone. Like, nothing else happened. And I just kind of want to, like, I'm not really going to talk to Nick anymore. Like, it's not something you have to worry about. I just didn't really want to come up.
Look, we'll let you guys take it from here. But Chris, I think your hunch is right. Don't know how far it went. Katie, I think I would be curious if I were your husband, and you guys should just have an honest conversation. Wish you best of luck. I mean, yeah. I think Chris was reading the signs right, and maybe she doesn't remember, but
sounds like more happened than just the lap sitting.
And also, I felt like she knew that the flowers were coming from Nick, the neighbor.
Totally.
102.7 Kiss FM. Ryan's Roses. It's time. 800-520-1027 if you want to chime in. Now, listen, we've got Tanya in Chatsworth who wrote to us. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my friend found an Instagram account that apparently belongs to my husband. His name is on it, but his face isn't. I can't access it. Apparently it is blocked, but she sent me screenshots. Tanya, thanks for coming on. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, so for you, Tanya, and our Tanya here, both of our Tanyas, what does this mean? So he's got an Instagram account, his name, but no face, like there's no picture?
Well, I think I'm blocked from this account because my friend actually found it. I can't access it, but she was able to. And so his name is on it, but not his face. And there's photos of him with another woman. Like there's a photo where I can see their feet and I could see wine glasses.
Why, Tanya, why would he put his name on an Instagram account and photos of another woman if he's married? That doesn't sound
Well, he blocked
smart.
me, but I guess he forgot to block
but to
my
other
friend.
people. But why is he even showing other people? It doesn't add up
Right.
to me. It's like he's not hiding. He's not hiding.
Well, I have no idea because I told him that he should go on social media to put up pictures of our kids, and he said that our life is no one's business. He's like, he pretends to be totally against social media.
Have you asked him
And
about it?
I mean, kind of. I told him that he should have an account, but he didn't seem interested. And then I find this new account, so
Tanya says her husband has she's blocked from this account, but her friend sent screenshots. Her husband's on Instagram under his name with no picture of himself, and he's posting photos that include other women. So if he's cheating, it doesn't make sense. Like, it's almost like I feel like he's definitely not cheating if he's posting up pictures. And you told him to get the Instagram account, Tanya. So
Yeah.
I'm confused on this. So he's
Well,
on Instagram.
I'm super confused too.
With his name, not his face, and there's no pictures of him, his face, just people's feet on the account?
Well, there's like another woman in it, but there's no actual pictures of him. So
With a woman, you can see the woman clearly?
yeah, there's pictures of another woman on there.
Okay. Tanya, on the phone, stay very quiet. Tanya in the studio, we are going to call her husband now. Tanya on the phone, just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
Okay. We're going to do that. Be very quiet, Tanya, on the phone until Tanya on the mic and I have brought him in and told him he's on the air. Okay? Good luck.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Paul?
Yeah, this is Paul. Who's calling?
Hi, Paul. My name is Rena. I'm calling from Enchanted Florist. We are a new floral company right here in your area, and we just really want to get our name out there. So I wanted to call and offer you a free dozen red roses. You don't have to give me any credit card information, just the name of who you want to send them to, and I'll get them out by this afternoon.
There's no catch. There's no like payment plan coming up or anything like that.
Nope, I don't need any payment information from you. If you like our service, tell your friends and family. That's all I'm asking.
Okay. Can you send the bouquet to Catalina?
Catalina Island?
No. Catalina is her name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Catalina, that's a beautiful name.
Yeah, and do you do notes?
Of course. What do you want the note to say?
Let's do your smile lights up a room.
That's so beautiful. Your smile lights up a room. And then love, Paul?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Paul, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Your wife is on the line, Tanya. My name is Ryan. Your voice is on the air. Who is Catalina, and why are you saying your smile lights up a room? Love, Paul.
Well, hold on. What are you talking about? First of all,
we're wondering why you sent roses to another woman saying love, Paul.
That's not. Who are you? That's none of your concern.
Paul, I'm someone that you're wife has reached out to call you to ask you that question. And also on your Instagram account, is that Catalina that we see in the photos?
I don't. What are you talking about? Instagram account? I don't have an Instagram account.
Tanya, do you want to explain to your husband why we're here and what you saw?
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to know who Catalina is. Who is this person that you're saying your smile lights up her room?
You know I don't have an Instagram. Like, what are you talking about? Come on.
My friend found your account.
There's no account, babe. You know, we've talked about this so many times. You know I hate social media. You know I hate all of it. Why would I have
on social media. Just stop. You're like digging yourself a hole. Just admit that you have another account and you blocked me from it.
Okay, listen. Okay, I do.
Are you sleeping with her?
I have an Instagram account, but I just use it for work and with clients.
Are you sleeping with her?
Listen. Okay, I can explain everything to you, but I'm not going to do this on the radio.
Just stop. Are you sleeping with her? I just asked you a question. Are you sleeping with her?
Okay, well, listen, silence is very expressive. So, Paul, we're going to let you go. Clearly, Tanya, he's cheating on you with Catalina. And now you have that information. I'm going to let him go. We'll let you go as well. Well, look, you're not. If he's the answer is, I mean, it's most. It's probably yes because he's silent when you ask him that, and he was still on the line.
If it was.
Of course, he would be saying no. He'd be saying something else. So, Tanya, good luck. At least you found that out. Thank you for reaching out.